Hello everyone. We have been solving NJSLA Algebra 1 questions on quadratic functions, features, and solving quadratic equations. So another question. Here you can pause the video and you can try to solve the question by yourself. So in this question again, it's asking intervals, but here not asking intervals where the function is increasing and decreasing. In previous video, if you want to just if you want to learn where function increasing and decreasing, you need to watch the previous video, okay? In this video, it is asked whether the interval function has a positive value and the function has a negative value, meaning that the range of the function is positive and range of the function is negative, okay? So again, we need to divide this whole interval into some small pieces of intervals. As it is mentioned in the question, whole domain divided into some pieces. How we understand them? Because when I look at these x less than 0, between x0 and 2, between 2 and 4, and bigger than 4, we understand that whole x-axis is divided into some pieces, okay? Here in this region, let me just highlight it, or let me just shade it. In this region, x is less than 0, okay? Here in this tiny region, x is between 0 and 2, okay? I can write it here. X is between 0 and 2. Here in this tiny region, maybe I can use different color, but anyway, in my previous video, I explained everything with detail. In this region, x is between 2 and 4. And in this region here, continuing till infinity, x is bigger than 4. Okay? So I have 4 regions here. Let me name them. Region 1, region 2, region 3, and region 4. Okay? Or we can say intervals. Okay? They are the intervals actually. So in my previous video, I explained and I color them. So I don't want to just take a lot of time. So in this video, I will explain simple. Okay, so in the first region, look at the part of your graph. Look at the part of your graph. In the first region, when x less than 0, my part of the graph is here, okay? Part of the graph is here. What do you think? This graph is below the x-axis or above the x-axis? So it is below the x-axis. Below the x-axis means your f of x is less than 0 here in this region. So x less than 0, f of x less than 0 here. X less than 0, f of x less than 0. Not bigger, not this one. Okay? Not this one. First region is done. Second region. Look at the second region. Let me use a different color. Your part of the graph is this one, yeah? Part of the graph is done. What do you think? This graph is above x-axis or below x? Definitely above x-axis, okay? Above x-axis. So when it is above x-axis, here in this region, f of x is what? F of x is bigger than 0. So between the region between 0 and 2, between 0 and 2, here, between 0 and 2, here in this region. Where is that? Between 0 and 2, either this one is this one. F of x is bigger than 0. Where? This one. Okay? Not this. Not this one. Not this one. Then later, next region, third region. Okay? Let's see with a different color. Let me use green color. In third region, what do you think? Third region is here. Piece of your graph is here. Okay? Piece of your graph is here. So this graph is above the x-axis or below the x-axis? So definitely above the x-axis. So f of x is here. Again, bigger than 0 in the third region. Third region is here between 2 and 4. Your function is bigger than 0, not less than 0. Okay? This is not, but this is correct answer. Okay? And the last region, your piece of function or the piece of function, where it is that? Where it is located. Okay? As you see here, maybe I can use a little bit different color. So let me use this color. So here in this region, your piece of function means piece of that function is below the x-axis, means f of x values here always 0. How we understand? If it is a function, for example, f of 5 is here, yeah? Here somewhere. F of 5 is somewhere here, -4. Like f of 5, somewhere -4. Okay? Or here, for example, 1, 2, 3. F of 3 is somewhere what? F of 3 is somewhere 3. So in the green third region, f of 3 is somewhere 3, which is bigger than 0. Okay? So do you understand? Because of that, you are choosing the piece of that function above the x-axis or below the x-axis, your answer will be okay. So here, x bigger than 0, your function is below the x-axis. Okay? So in the examination, definitely you need to opt these options. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video make you to understand the intervals where function has positive value, where function has negative value. See you in the next video.